I'm J. Harita, working as TGT in English at TTWRS Girls in Dalbai. Children, in today's class, we are going to learn about voice. So let's see what is voice. Voice is a form of the verb which tells whether the subject of the sentence performs or receives the action. In English, there are two voices, active voice and passive voice. So what is voice, children? Voice is a form of the verb which tells whether the subject of the sentence performs or receives the action. So as I told you, there are two types of voices, active voice and passive voice. So let's see what is active voice and passive voice. Active voice. In active voice, the subject performs the action expressed by the verb. Passive voice. In passive voice, the subject receives the action expressed by the verb. So now let us see the example for better understanding. So before knowing what is active verb and passive verb, first we should know the elements of the sentence. Here is a sentence. So we should know the three elements of the sentence, that is subject, verb and object. So let's identify the subject, verb and object in this sentence. So if you observe this sentence, I wrote a letter. So what is the subject in this sentence? I. So what is subject, children? Subject is the performer of the action. So what is the action performed here? Wrote. This is verb. What is the verb? Verb is an action word. And a letter is the object. What is an object, children? Object is the receiver of the action. So here I is the subject, wrote is the verb, a letter. So if you observe here, in active voice, the subject performs the action. Here who is the subject? I. I is performing the action. So this sentence is in active voice. So now let's see passive voice. Same sentence, how it is written in the passive voice. A letter was written by me. So if you observe passive voice, the subject receives the action. Here the object will become the subject here. Okay? A letter was written by me.